Hola amigos, aquí estamos en Juego de Tronos, continuando donde lo dejamos, en el que me escapo y voy a por mi familia con este personaje. Veamos. Uy. Hola. Muy bien, no has visto nada. No digas nada, por favor. Uy.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Venga, Vesca. Uy,
I can lead an
perdón,
army.
me he liado.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
No te piques, hombre.
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that?
Uy, uy, uy.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Uy, 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 se está cerrando todo. Me huele mal.
This mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Joder, qué susto. Uy, escóndete, escóndete. Joder, lo he visto de milagro la flecha. Hombre, le tenía que haber matado, tío. Es que... En cuanto vea malos, me les cargo. Toman por culo. Que luego te aparecen y te hacen a 13-14. Joder. Vete, vete con tus amigos. Bueno, a este creo que mejor no nos recargamos. Quieto, quieto, quieto. Mejor pasar desapercibidos esta vez. Lo que he dicho antes de matar a todos era broma, ¿eh?
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
¿Ves? ¿Ves?
Let's go.
You did well back
No,
there,
no.
Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Bueno,
Guess we'll find out.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
joder. ¿Cómo está mi casita, Forrester? Aquí tenemos a Mira. Pobre chiquilla. Aquí nos recuerda, ¿eh? Hostias. La habitación abierta. ¿Qué hay aquí? Abrir. Llamar. Voy a echar un ojo antes. A que me clavan algo en el ojo. Una nota ahí o... Parece que no hay nadie. Me cago en todo. Uy. Que lo mires, mira. Ahora, todas las cartas de lo de la boda, creo. Tocar escribir otra vez, joder. Hostia, aquí había cosas importantes.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Joder, no entiendo. No sé qué pone.
Was
Chorrada.
someone going through my books?
A ver, ¿qué me han dejado?
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at
¿El gnomo?
midnight.
Ah, bueno, el enano. No me huele bien esto. En fin. ¿Dónde estamos?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
Hombre,
That was never in question. Of course not. I just meant...
Enough,
¿estás llamando
Maester.
gay?
Just remember that you'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank
Gracias,
you,
Mother.
Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
¿Quién? Ah, Lady Elena. Un viejo amor que me daba por muerto. Joder, y yo con esta cara.
Roderick?
Qué elegancia de mujer.
You look...
Venga, vamos a hacer...
You're really...
Hay que ser...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies?
Toma, aprecio eso. Vale, vale.
It's good to see you too.
Hay que ser pelota. Ha dicho mi madre, hay que hacerla caso.
Please.
So,
Sabe todo.
here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
Pagafantismo nivel
You look as
infinito.
beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
Ahí. Picando en la fibra.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Venga,
I'm getting better every day.
hombre, ¿verdad?
Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Oh, qué bonito. Hay química aquí todavía, ¿eh?
But Roderick,
Hay chispitas.
I
Qué susto.
I need to ask you something.
Pensé que...
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Venga, voy a hacer...
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible.
Vamos,
Bruce Bolton must mean to
aprecio.
occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage.
Claro.
But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
Joder, puto padre.
He wants me to call it off.
No, por favor.
We can't let him do that to
I'm
us.
not powerless here, Roderick. If I told him I thought this marriage was wise, he'd listen. And frankly, I'm torn.
No me jodas.
I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you,
Joder,
Roderick.
macho.
But I have to be practical.
Lena,
Déjate guiar por tu
It
corazón.
doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
No, esto no. Ya está.
let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him.
Vamos, vamos por Dios.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
La convence.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
Puto gordo este.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact.
Toma.
And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out! Now!
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true.
Es que le mato al puto
I
gordo.
sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around.
Hombre.
And keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Joder, hijo de puta.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing. And we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on.
Venga.
Get on your knees.
Me lo dice mi madre.
Kiss it.
Y hay que ver al chaval. Pero me vengaré, hijo de puta, por esta humillación.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
family.
can't do
Ramsay
that!
Snow
I
said-
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my
Right.
whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Hombre.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Joder, cuánto cabrón suelto, macho.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Ríete, puto gordo. Ríete.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that.
Joder,
I know you
chica.
had your reasons, but... he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I did it for Ryan.
Maybe I'd have done the same.
Ah, bueno, calma ahí. No te eches para atrás ahora, en casarnos.
My lord, are you well?
Voy a matarlo.
I'm going to kill that man.
Así se habla, Roderick, joder. Vamos, vamos. Hostia, en el muro. John Nieve, qué guapo,
You
por
can't be
Dios.
fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Yo no
It was
lo sé.
Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
También tiene razón.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters.
Hombre,
You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
fue una
Nobody
emboscada.
was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Bien, bien.
Those
Coño, si
cowards.
tiene la espada, Johnny.
Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Sí.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
¿Qué te crees?
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Oh, quiero ver esta vista épica.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Oh, epic moment para acercarse. Ah, me puedo mover yo. Oh. Vértigo infinito. Encima es que se suben ahí al borde como si nada.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
Venga, va.
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Uy.
I'm here, but where are you?
Vale, hemos quedado con esta notita secreta. ¿Será el niño flaco este o un amante? Joder. Hostia. Vas a llamarle.
Hello?
¿Vamos? Coño, respóndeme.
Where do you
Hostia.
think you're going? At this time of night.
A casa.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
Joder.
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Ah, el guaperas de,
Yes.
de antes.
Sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
Ah,
That was you.
coño.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Un pretendiente.
I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people.
¿Qué pasa?
A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Hostia, hijo de puta,
I
no
hate to see
me
you
jodas.
suffer.
¿Qué pasa? Ué. Joda. Corre, 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 corre. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Toma por culo. Coñazo, cabrón. ¡Oh! ¡Grande! No. Cabrón. ¿Qué pasa? Atacar, correr por tu vida. No, vamos a salvar. No, joder. Hostia, joder con la mira. No se juega con la niña. ¿Estás a salvo? Bien, bien, bien. Gracias, chaval, eres un crack.
You?
Joder, qué crack.
What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
Sí.
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Qué crack.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Gracias.
Good luck. And be careful.
Thanks.
O sea,
Everything all right,
salvador.
sir?
Hostia, hostia, hostia. ¿Qué está este?
Damien, where are ya?
Hostia, el cuchillo. ¿Me le quedo? No, no, porque fijo que luego me... Toma por culo. Luego me registran o algo y me cazan. Ahora no hay CSI ni huellas ni ADN. Hay que aprovechar. Oh, el entierro. Joder, macho, cuando se cargaron a este, a Ethan, no puede ser.
Roderick! It's you. Isn't it?
Abrazo, hombre, abrazo, joder.
Roderick,
Vamos,
they
chavalín.
said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse said you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it.
I'm gonna kill Ramsay Snow for what he did.
That's enough.
Hombre, en tu cara.
Your little chat is over.
Get out of my way. Now.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
Cabrón.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick, are you going to forget about me? Are you?
We are your family, Ryan. Don't forget that. All right?
I won't.
Sé
Please
fuerte,
hurry.
chaval.
How about a story?
No, no. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Mother, come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon I'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them.
Está de bajona la mami.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
Es que vaya dos.
He showed me what it is to be a lord.
Valiente.
He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan.
Pobre mami.
My sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son
Mira,
return
piedra,
to the
sí.
earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Desde él. Se ha quedado ahí callado. Por orden. Este creo que... Ojo, que canta.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea.
Hostia, épico. Épica música.
Paint Slaver's Bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, fight on.
hartarse de esto. Hostia, qué mirada, chaval. Qué mirada. ¿Fin de capítulo? Creo que sí. Ojo, ojo, próximamente.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Joder. Vale, pues hasta aquí el episodio 2. El siguiente episodio será el 3, obviamente. Y creo que ya empieza lo gordo. Así que nada, espero que os guste y os espero en el siguiente episodio. Hasta luego, frikis.